Hi, this is the Roland version of the online lesson that I posted yesterday about the arranger function and how to have a little bit of variety and flexibility with the rhythm styles. I'm on the Platinum. I hope you can see the screen. I don't know, it seems to not want to video well, but this is the accompaniment part balance screen. When you touch, I'm going to the main menu. When you touch the accompaniment ACC, OMP, SMF volume levers on the left side of the AT-900. This is one with this is a Platinum, but if you're in an AT-900 model that has the ATUP-EX update, it will have the same screen. And there's this little green arrow on the corner. You touch it, and then this screen shows up. See, and it has 1, 2, 3, it has 6 accompaniment parts. Now they're all up at volume 12. So I'm going to turn them all off for a minute. I'm going to use the Romantic Beguine rhythm, which is a new rhythm. To turn it off, you're going to touch the word on the bottom, okay? You just go right across, column by column. It's the fastest way to turn it off. And I'm going to hit start. I've also turned off the drums. I took the volume of the rhythm out completely. And to not hear the automatic bass, I just turned on a bass sound, an organ bass pedal sound. And that, if I turn it off, you'll hear the bass. I don't want to hear the bass. I want you just to hear the rhythm. So let's go and look at the screen again, okay? And I'm going to just turn each section on. I'm going to go to the top where it says 0. So that's the first part of this rhythm. It's a guitar. It's a different guitar. Now the first guitar, the sound came out of the left side of the instrument. That's called panning. This one, this guitar sound's coming out of the right side of the instrument. So they're in different sides. So you get a kind of a stereo effect. And they're probably not playing the same pattern. Let's check. A little bit different, okay? And you can change it. This is volume. So now I made this side softer than that side. So they're about equal. And yeah, they're a little different, okay? Strings. Maybe I don't want the strings. It's like a synthesizer string. It just sits there. Another string, higher pitch. This one moves. Okay? Violin. And in this pattern, this is a 5-part pattern. Number 6 is not used. There's nothing in there. Okay? Maybe there's something when I do the introduction. So I'm going to stop it a minute, put on the introduction. There it is. Flute. I'm on variation 4. Okay, so if I wanted to try, I can try. What happens in my intro here, let's put that on 12. Let's put that around 8. Okay. So see, depending on what I do with these, that sound's not used in the intro. We can see right away. That one is. Oh, look, that's a saxophone now. It was a violin before. Okay, so look, I can keep doing this. I have no bass, I have no drum, I have only one of the guitars. Now the bass came in. again. Okay, so there's the Roland version of it. If you experiment. This is not. You have to experiment a little. I mean, this is not something that's just something easy to figure out. And again, this is probably something you want to save in presets. But if you find a rhythm you like and or you're not finding what you want and you want to change it up a little bit, it's one way to do it. So, that's a good way of making the instrument more flexible for you. And this is one of the newest things they put in. Now, we don't know what's in the parts until you play with it here. Your Lowrey instruments do tell you the names of the instruments. So in that case, the Lowrey is an easier way to figure out what you're turning on and off. Here, if you listen, you have to listen. And you change. The Lowrey will do the same thing. Sometimes one of the parts will be one thing in an introduction and another thing in the main pattern. Okay, so that part's consistent. If you're wondering which instrument's right for you, I always say to people, just sit and play them and you'll know. When you play it, if the kind of songs you want to play, if it's got the sounds and rhythms you want in it, that's the right one for you. They're both amazingly good to play on. If I could combine them both into one instrument, I'd be the happiest man on the planet, but I can't. So I have to play all of them. And I like them both for different reasons. So, this is a great feature that you can use on all of them. So happy experimenting this week, okay? I hope this helps explain that a little better on the Roland end. Thanks.